Let's show you how to create access keys for your user. First, log into your AWS Management Console as root user. From the users list, click on your username Alice and navigate to Security Credentials. Scroll down to the Access Keys section. You will see an option to create a new access key. Click on that. You may be presented with a few options based on your use case, such as for the CLI, local code, or other applications. For this demonstration, we'll select the option for the AWS CLI. AWS may provide a recommendation to use alternatives like Cloud Shell or IAM Identity Center, but for a fundamental understanding, we will proceed with creating a standard access key. Click to acknowledge the recommendations and proceed. Click on Create Access Key. This will generate your access key ID and secret access key. This is the only time you will see the secret access key, so it's critical to copy or download it immediately. Now that we have our keys, we need to configure our AWS CLI to use them. Open your command line and type the following command. You will be prompted for 4 pieces of information. Copy and paste the access key ID you just created. Copy and paste the secret access key. Enter a region that is close to you. For example, EU West 2. You can find the correct codes in the region. Drop down in the AWS Management Console. You can press Enter to accept the default, which is typically JSON. After entering these values, your AWS CLI is now configured to use your user credentials. To verify that everything is working, we can run a simple command. Let's try to list all the users in the account. Type AWS IAM list users. This command should return a list of users, including the user you are currently logged in as. This output shows that your CLI is successfully communicating with AWS using your new access keys and has the necessary permissions. To demonstrate that the CLI honors IAM permissions, let's try a quick experiment. First, using your root account, remove all permissions from the user you just configured. For example, remove the user from the admins group. Now go back to your command line and run the same command. You will see that the command fails and returns an error because your user's permissions have been revoked. This proves that the CLI respects the same permissions you set in the IAM console. After the demonstration, be sure to add your user back to the admins group to restore its privileges. The key takeaway is that you can access AWS resources in 2 primary ways: through the Visual Management Console or programmatically using access keys with tools like the AWS CLI. Both methods are governed by the same IAM permissions.